Hello everyone and welcome to Stitching Ain't Easy. My name is Ashley. Thank you guys so very much for joining me today. Today I have Happy Mail. Here's the situation. Usually when I have Happy Mail, I know who it came from. This time, however, I am perplexed. So, it all started with the gnome shirt. Let's just go back to the beginning, as you do with most tales. Not this gnome shirt. I know where this one came from. So, I got a gnome shirt delivered here to my house. Not to the P.O. box, which is what's listed in, like, on my page and stuff, where, you know, most things get sent. But here to the house. So I ask myself, you know, as one does, who knows the address to my house? And so I know a few people, not like, you know, a bunch, but I know like a couple people that do. So first things first, I text my mom because they came from Amazon. There's no like gift receipt, no name, mystery. I love a good mystery. So suspect number one was my mom. She says no. Lie detector determines that is the truth. So she is out. Suspect number two is my friend Lisa, because she knows. She says it was not her, so she is out. So now we have maybe 5 other suspects, I think. I have a general idea of who they are coming from. But I'm not sure. And so I showed one thing at one point and wore it. It's like said the gnome shirt. I wore it at one point and didn't really mention because at that point it was still just like this big mystery of like who. I have a fuzz on my shirt according to the camera. I don't see it on here. Love it when that happens. Okay, so anyway, maybe it's on the phone. I think it's on the phone. Anyway, okay. Back to the gnome shirt. So, like I said, when I got the gnome shirt came, like a month-ish ago, probably not quite that long. I was like, oh, this is awesome. So I questioned the 2 possible suspects that we previously discussed. Both said no. So I'm like, I don't know who this is from. And so then it was kind of like this mystery, like in the house of like, who could this possibly be from? And I didn't know. And it was kind of like, kind of odd, kind of different because I had no idea. Once again, there was no gift, anything. And then today, I received 2 more packages separately at the house, both with no gift receipts, and I both feel like they all go together. My spidey senses are telling me that the 3 of these things go together, like are from the same person, and so perhaps you don't want me knowing who you are, and that's cool. I just wanted to say thank you because the other day, the shirt made my day. I've wore it like a few times at this point. I've rocked it because it's so very cool. And then I will show you these stickers. Yeah, made my day. So, okay. I'll tell you all that in a minute, I guess. Alright. Anyway. Alright. Here we go. So this is a shirt. It's amazing. I've worn already. So it's a little gnome. It says "Let It Be." He has a peace sign and a guitar. Super cool tie-dye hat. And he's setting in flowers. And I like his shoes. He seems like a way cool dude. And I have a tattoo on my leg that's pretty similar to this. Mine is a leprechaun, but he's sitting like the background is pretty similar to all this. And this whole thing, he just doesn't have a guitar. But it's all basically this without, except it's like a top hat because it's a leprechaun, and then there's no guitar. And then it has kids' names and a butterfly for Miss B. I almost said her name. Anyway. But yeah, this is Let It Be, and it's so cool, and I love it. And so I'm like, okay, so I like a good mystery. So I've still had my spidey senses, like trying to figure out who this could be from. But at the same time, it's like, okay, maybe it's like a weird coincidence. Maybe somehow it got ordered, and I don't know, you know what I mean? Maybe it was one of those like weird things, because it's like nobody really knew. I don't know. So yeah, so that was the first part of our mystery. This shirt. But like I said, it's like, okay, maybe, just maybe, it was ordered. Who knows? Who's to say, right? So, okay. So, but then today, I said, I don't know what it is about Happy Mail, but somehow it arrives when I need it the most. It's pretty phenomenal, really. I feel like this was probably my mailbox for a day or two. I haven't checked the mail. I haven't done a lot, but the kiddos haven't been to check the mail. But, so this was sent to the house. So I got these, 2 separate packages. So then, I got these 600 Lisa Frank stickers, and they're so good. Just saying, I guess it's the same on that side. Okay. So once again, I have some ideas, like pretty solid ideas of who it could be. But I don't know. You guys know me, I like a good, not that this is true crime, but I like a good mystery and a good puzzle to solve, but I don't know. I like this girl though. She's cute. Oh, and the little, what are they called? Apples, caramel apples and things at the bottom. Oop. Sorry, that probably made you nauseous. That was really fast right there. But yeah, so, mystery. Happy Mail. Aliens. More peace signs. I didn't see that. Little heart peace signs at the bottom. Those are cool. Way cool. I know they're just stickers, but they're exciting because they're stickers, So, I have this and I have this. But then, like I said, I got 2 packages today. This was my second one that I got today. 3rd one total. That was just from Amazon. It didn't have a gift receipt. Like hey, this is from this person's name here. I'm going to take it out of the package so you guys can see it better. It's so good. You see it? Little gnome, it says peace, Nomi. And he's turquoise and tie-dye. Let's do this just for a second. There we go. Maybe not, because that's just kind of the window then. But yeah. So we have this guy. These. Which this dude is going on the whip cart as soon as I am done filming this. I need you to know He's like, perfect for the whip cart. Okay. This, and this. Super hip shirt. I don't want to be my sticker. I can do this. I mean, you guys already saw it, I guess, right? But these are my clues. So, what do we think, y'all? Anybody have any suggestions? Was it you? Do you know who it was? Either way, if you want to stay anonymous, I understand. That's cool. But thank you. Although very few people have my home address, so the plot thickens. I love him though. So he's going right on the front of my whip cart. I have 3 or 4 stickers that I'm fixing to put on there. I was going to make this and then put them on there. He's so cute. He's so cute. And the shirt. So, whoever you are, thank you. If you are 3 separate people, why thank you thrice. Alright. Pull my shirt. So yeah. Thank you. Whoever you are. I appreciated it. Because I've said it's just Happy Meal's the wildest thing. I don't know why, but it's a really nice pick-me-up. I'm going to put this out. I know I promised in my last video. If you guys are watching these in order, you're like, what is this? Because I even had my sweet friend Amy today on my beautiful, sweet Granny D, her live, and got to talk to my friends on there, my beautiful BFF, you know, Miss Ola, Joe, and Kelly, and all my fun friends. And I'm forgetting people, I'm sorry. I have fun on lives. So, but yeah, I was supposed to, and I've been requested to, well, not really, but everyone's like, edge of my seat, can't wait. what's the tea type thing for the video for my husband and myself, because I promised I was going to put that up either last night or today, like at some point today. I felt like I got hit by a Mack truck yesterday or last night, so we didn't do it. That is the plan for tonight, to make that video. I think it all worked out though, that we didn't make it last night whenever we did, because we have even more information today. So there's that. It all worked out. I'm pretty sure timing is what it is. And so yeah. Yeah. So, alright. And I have so many things I want to tell you guys about it, but this isn't really about that, so I will wait. Yeah, I'll wait. But I promise it's like wild. It's exactly what we kind of thought was going on and what we expected. Then I have good news at the end. So, or potentially good news. We need to talk to my doctor. I'll tell you that. So, potentially, well, not potentially, multiple prayers answered, potentially a light at the end of the tunnel, and some sort of something, a glimmer of hope. And that's really exciting because, I mean, yeah. Today was a rough day. I'll say that. I did something today that I never thought that I would have to do. And it was really, really hard, and yeah. Anyway. So I'll talk to you guys more about that one in the later. See, it's like all whatever now and half answers and stuff, and that's not very much fun. Oh, I guess I could tell you guys that part. The last I mentioned the last little bit that I've been like in the bed a lot. I just get tired very easily. I'm exhausted. The last few times that we went out anywhere, I've used a wheelchair. Like at Walmart and, well, my Hobby Lobby. That's why I didn't film the yarn so much, and I didn't get everything filmed like I wanted, because I, had limited space. I mean, I could have got up, but I'm still just wiped out from that. So, today, Mr. Ain't Easy, aka Derek, and myself and the people in the household went to well, we went and got me something that hopefully I'll be able to kind of eat. They're just some smoothies and things. I've mentioned that I can't really, like, fruits and vegetables, I would live off of them and be happy and be fine, but I have to be really, really careful with what I eat, because it'll break my whole thing out, and it's just blow up my stomach out and make me sick, all that. So I have to be really, really careful, but I've found one, I think, that I can drink. So everybody, like, cross your fingers that there's like this smoothie thing that may work out. I tried one. I got 2 different ones. I tried one and it broke my mouth out, and the other one I tried it the other day and it didn't. So that's why we went back for more today. Like a goob, I tried the different one first, and it broke my mouth out. So now I put it back in the freezer. But now I'm like sipping on the other one, and so far so good. So that's a positive. So while we were there, because it's like about 40 minutes from the house, something like that, so I got a couple of them to put in the freezer, so I'll have some things for, later. We went to, we got a wheelchair. It's so uncool. Not that it's uncool to be in a wheelchair, just that I'm personally, my body is to this point. I used to be insanely active. I played softball in high school, I cheered in high school, or in track in high school. I mentioned I played co-ed softball with my husband after. I worked out. I had 3 kids and cleaned house, and and then everything kind of hit me like a freight train, and it's slowly just getting crummier. I'll say that. But yeah, so we got one today. I just feel like, I know a lot of you pray for me. That's something that I really don't want to talk about on here. I've told one of my friends on here so far, and that's all. Simply because it's just, it like makes it even more real, I guess. I don't know. But Miss B, I still haven't really shown her art. I need to finish. I keep saying that. I need to finish our project that her and I are working on, where she like paints something and I create it, or like draws or whatever, or does something and I create it. But the girl can paint. I will say that. It's not just because she's my kid, just because she can. But yeah, she can. She does a phenomenal job at painting. One of her new things is like mushroom people, little mushroom villages, and I feel like that's pretty perfect. Perhaps put a gnome in there somewhere, make it a little magical scene. And so I think she's gonna paint that on the back of it for me, and then I'm gonna try to kind of yarn bomb the rest of it and just make it way fun. So whenever I do have to use it, I can at least feel cute or whatever, or like maybe I don't know. And it's real crummy, because there was a point about 8 years ago where I thought that was going to be an option then too, and then it turned out not to be. everything kind of worked out and kind of figured some stuff out and everything, and now I'm just slowly but not gonna Debbie Downer all that, because like I said, we have good news in regards to all the stuff, all the crazy whateverness. So we're gonna put that one, like I said, I'm having my hubby help me so he can like fill in blanks that I forget. And then from what I read from the article that we're gonna discuss in a little bit this evening, and from what I've read online, there might be hope. And it's pretty much like the one before, where it's like, except it's not an infusion, it's an injection, but it would be once a month, and I could do it at home, and I wouldn't have to go like, I don't know, like 12 hours from the house and miss 4 days of my life, and everyone else miss 4 days of their lives. So that would be nice. So yeah, we're gonna talk. I made an appointment with my doctor, and he's pretty cool about stuff like that. Like, he's, pretty knowledgeable. If not, he'll figure it out. He'll try to do whatever he can to get me whatever I need. That is one thing that he's awesome about. He doesn't know a lot about my disease, but he'll look it up for me. And we talk about, I dig that. At first it was frustrating just because, it was like, I don't know what's going on. No one knows what's going on. And then once I've kind of figured out what's going on with me, like, he and I can kind of talk to one another about it. And it's like, okay, well, I saw this. Okay, well, let me look at that, and I'll kind of check into it, and then we go from there. And he's usually really, really good about that. So I'm telling you, prayers were answered. But I don't want to go way too into it, even though I kind of went a little bit into it. But I just wanted to say, like, for real, whenever you need to pick me up, that's not right. Whenever I need to pick me up, should I say, somehow Happy Mail is whatever. And this time it's mystery Happy Mail. But it's so good, and it makes me want to cry, because like I said, today was a rough day. And so it's going right on the front of my whip card. So thank you for my beautiful gifts that are perfectly timed. So, and perfect. Perfectly timed and perfect. So, alright, very me. Thank you. Alright, so I'm gonna go, because this is longer than I thought it was going to be, because I kind of went into a whole other little thing that I kind of really didn't want to talk about, but I don't know. I have a lot of you that want to know, so I'll keep you in the know, I guess. I'm not, using it at the house or anything like that. Just like if we go to Walmart or go, like I said the other day at Hobby Lobby, somewhere big and whatever like that, then like that, whenever we went to get it, I was in the store and about halfway through, and my husband's like, okay, do you want to just go ahead and try it now? And I think you look like you're about to fall down. I was like, yes, please. So, but shaking that off. Sorry, I keep going back to that. It's a lot. Moving on. Good news to be coming. Good news to come. Yes. Good news to come. For like my petty Betty side and for my getting better side. It's gonna be okay. God's got this. We all know this. Those of you who, pray for me, you guys know this. Those of you who don't, I appreciate your positive thoughts and all of those things. I don't want to, yeah. except push, whatever. But thank you guys. But yeah, it's all right. Wait on hubby. It won't be very long now, I promise. I will tell you guys. I know y'all are like, what is happening? Okay, so I will let you go so that we can make another video. Kind of rhymed. Poet didn't know it. Alright. So, thank you guys for watching my mystery happy mail. Once again, thank you. Whoever you are. I appreciate it. I hope you guys have a wonderfully, wonderfully blessed day. Please stay safe, and I will talk to you guys soon.